here, people, and the next episode of our Fast and Furious journey. As we rev up to go on this one, we're continuing with the first time watch along. Chris's journey into this series with Too Fast, Too Furious, as is stated in the title. Chris, what are your thoughts going into this one?
Dude, I just filled up. I got a full tank and a full head of steam in, and I'm ready to dive into this thing. I'm ready to accelerate my way further through this series. Let's just put it that way.
The car are amok. Let's get this thing going. This is our first time watch along for Too Fast, Too Furious. Even though the first one was a moderate success, Vin Diesel, the studio could not somehow convince him to come back to the franchise that he would later call his baby. And this is the intro that we get with a movie that is set in Miami, directed by John Singleton, the director of Boys in the Hood.
Easy terms to start this one on.
2003, baby.
It's almost like the girls had like a dress code.
Yeah, right. Ludacris trying to bring back the
Like,
70s
like,
in 2003.
You can't come to this.
When you can just have a montage of speaker show-offs in the middle of your movie.
Damn, dude.
The easiest product placement ever.
There's just a photographer there doing a photo shoot. What the fuck?
This literally looks like a setting pulled completely from like those arcade video games.
It really does, dude.
In
There
every
it is
movie,
again.
I'm telling you.
Great shot, though. So far, 2 for 2 with that.
This
okay,
is incredible.
Gotcha.
This next line is one of the greatest lines ever.
For sure.
This movie was written by Gary Scott Thompson,
dude.
Michael Brandt, and Derek Haas. Thank you for crediting us and gifting us with that line.
Oh, what?
Look at this.
What does he have? Like a... What the... This is some Arrow shit. This is crazy. What the hell?
Got 2003's biggest star, up-and-coming star at the time, Tyrese Gibson. Now the star of two major 2000s action franchises. Again, I will say, subtle.
Yeah, right. That's
wow.
That was the style in the early 2000s. No style.
Oh, yes. Yes, through the inside of the car CG.
That was amazing. Cars, where are the cars? That is some funny dialogue.
But they always do the shots to show them shifting gears. That's the priority.
You gotta
here.
know what gear they're in, man.
I love how they always just get in over glass. Like, glass means nothing to action heroes. I love how he throws the gun. He just tosses it casually to the side. Oh, the solution? Always get more cars.
I mean, they solve their problems that way. So
why are you even racing with those cars if you can't beat them? I think this one and Tokyo Drift are the only ones where family is not mentioned.
Yeah. I forgot. Back then, Custom were actually like the Navy SEAL. They didn't just check you at airports.
Right.
They ran covert ops missions in Miami.
The scramble, baby! I wonder if this like actually happens in real life. If they're just like real Miami truckers that are just willing to fucking just like drive over cop cars randomly.
No chance.
And to pull a Dukes of Hazzard.
Some real Dukes of Hazzard shit.
Come on, man. Don't steal my joke. That car's in the water. There's no way it's making that.
Almost walked into that tree. She was looking at him for so long.
Right? That's what she had. Fast, Too Furious. So, Chris, this is now the second of two Fast and Furious movies that you have seen. What are just break down like what's going through your head right now? Because like I feel like my brain just melted out of my ears after that movie. But like I gotta get your take first.
No, for sure. I mean, so I was going into this not expecting to like these movies as much as I have been so far. Clearly, this isn't anywhere near the first one, but like it's still really good considering I really dislike cars. I have been very disenfranchised by action films. And so there was a lot for these movies going into it that just did not line up with what my tastes were. And so the fact that they're like really enjoyable and fun and just so ridiculously just awesome, I can't complain, man. Like, again, the first one I thought was like an actual really good action film. This one was just fun. It was a good installment. I mean, we'll see where it goes. But like, I don't have too many negatives to say, really, because they know what they're doing at the same time, you know? Like, they're not trying to be something they're not, so I can respect that. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Overall, it's good fun. You know, like, that's what I'll say about this specifically Too Fast, Too Furious. But seeing two of these now sort of in, like, such a tight time span, they're good fun. You know, it's an enjoyable way to spend an evening, to say the least.
Retroactively, I believe I would still want to give the first one because in comparison to this one, the first one certainly is like a tour de force as far as just action filmmaking goes. This one, you're right. It is a perfect sequel. It is perfectly competent. It does everything that like the first one did that just made it fun and zany. But other than that, this kind of almost falls into that category of 2000s movies that I'm like, I don't know if this would have worked in any other decade outside of the 2000s, and I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The jokes, I will admit, definitely felt a lot funnier when I watched them with my brothers than they were this time around. This time around, it was starting to get like, oh, haha. It was just mostly just like, I was just grinning and bearing with like the ridiculousness of the fun of it, and just knowing that this was still had a part to play as far as leading to the rest of the franchise. Like, it's good fun overall. Tyrese was a great addition overall. John Singleton is the director. Not sure he was the right choice. I think the franchise really settled into its, let's say it finally got in its lane once Justin Lin came on the franchise. Once Justin Lin got behind the wheel of the franchise with the next movie and piloted and drove the next 4, and
So
then
you're-
he's coming back to direct this most recent one, 9.
So you're saying to me when what's his name, Justin Lin?
Justin Lin.
Justin Lin, when he got in the driver's seat is when they really sort of were in
Hit
cruise
maximum
control.
overdrive. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, I'll just say, man, like my last final sentiment on this
Also,
film, I
props
guess.
to us for being able to hold out that many car puns that long without keeping a straight face.
Yeah, man, look, talking TV never goes in reverse, dude.
No, never.
Straightforward.
Oh, we live our lives quarter miles at a time.
Exactly. So with
This is
that
what we're gonna do
being,
now. This is what we're gonna do now.
this is too much. With that being said,
My
man,
brain is literally gone. Oh my god.
good God, they
is
worked
all
with what they
saying, man.
had.
Right?
You know, like what you were telling me with so many of these people not wanting to come back and sort
Yeah.
of just having such a hard time, it seemed, getting the second one cast and off the ground. Like
You think this
it
was
was an
difficult?
enjoyable film.
Wait till you see what they do for Tokyo Drift. They had to just launch a spin-off as the next installment, and then literally Vin Diesel came back and almost saved the franchise single-handedly. With we have so many more
Yeah.
miles to go on this road, dude. Like, this is still just the beginning.
Oh my God. Good thing we got our oil changed.
Oh man, thank God. Why would I get the tires checked though?
Jesus. All right. Star
stop.
ratings.
We have a problem. Okay.
We gotta get outta here.
Retroactively, I gave the first one a 4 stars. So this one is Virgin. I'll go nice. I'll say 3.5 for this one. It's not a great movie. It's perfectly fun and enjoyable, but there are certainly like a lot of moments that just make me go, just okay. That's the type of movie this is.
Sure. Yeah, I was gonna say a 3. So I think
Okay.
we're sort of in a similar ballpark.
Yeah, kind of right about there.
Yeah,
or I guess you could say a similar. No, that's too far. I'm not gonna say that.
It's fun. It serves its purpose. It keeps you engaged. It knows what it's doing, but it's obviously nowhere near the first one.
Constantly
So
shifting gears, if you will.
we're constantly shifting gears. And with that being said, next week we're shifting gears to another one of these films,
Yes,
aren't we,
the
Dom?
third one technically in chronological order, but the sixth one, if I've got my chronology correct, the sixth one, what's it called? Yeah, the sixth one in chronological order. You'll understand why once you see
Okay.
it. But again, with this new one, they're just throwing that out the window, and I'm gonna stop now before at the risk of spoiling anything. But
Yeah,
thanks,
please
guys.
don't. And be sure to go back and watch our first time watch of the first Fast and
Yes.
Furious that we just did the week before.
Yes.
We're doing the whole series, guys.
Yes,
if
we're
you
gonna
if
do
you
the
missed
whole
the
thing.
beginning of this video.
Yeah, from beginning to end. This is how this ride is going overall. We don't stop until the finish line. But yeah, tell us your thoughts on Too Fast, Too Furious, and what you thought about our reactions to it. I still love that there is a movie that has that actual title in it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to click the subscribe button of this video. Click the bell next to it. That way you get notified every time we put up new content. Click the like button. Overall, it just helps us. It just helps us to get more content so that we can get more content to you, the people, overall. You can follow us on our socials on Facebook and Instagram to get updated and notified of all the new things that we are doing. We've got we've got our variety show that we are in the full swing of. We've got Talkin' Thrones that's getting started up soon. It's crazy. We're just getting started. As you can see by the ridiculously enormous amount of car puns that we've made throughout this entire thing.
I mean,
this ride is only getting started.
Listen, we are 24 hours, 7 days a week right now on the channel. So
Pretty much.
content every day, content
Yes.
daily.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
for
know how
sure.
we're sleeping. I honestly don't. But we're making do with it overall.
Ye-
So Chris,
yeah,
where can
man.
the good people find you?
Yeah, if you guys want to find me on my personal social medias, I am anywhere that matters. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, all that good stuff, at Christian Evanko. Evanko spelled Evanko. I make music. Just hit the link in my bio on any of those platforms and go listen to, like, I have so many different songs, like probably 30, 40 songs I've recorded. Check those out. And I have another podcast called Talkin with Andrew and Chris. Talkin spelled the same way we spell it here. That's a show about life, music, and everything in between. I hope to see you guys there. And Dom, what about you, man? Where can the good people find you?
Facebook and Instagram at Movie Nerd Reviews. I'm pulling up my latest sarcastic response that I posted on Facebook earlier today.
Classic.
This computer actually loads. This computer has had to handle a lot tonight.
True.
Overall. This is just like one of the most reckless streams that we've had yet, and I kind of love it.
Well, we're running on empty, but
yeah,
that's not going to stop us.
No. Okay, that's taking too long. Anyways, Facebook and Instagram at Movie Nerd Reviews. We'll be back next week for some Tokyo drifting. 12 seasons in a short film. Drive fast and watch more fucking movies and TV. We'll see you